hard-boiled rockabilly, red-bone blues, organic country. When the drums start driving, when the harmonica starts wailing, then you start moving to Dell Connor's hard-hitting mix of country, rock, and blues. Dell is a prolific songwriter, and his lyrics run real and deep and are full of true blue images of God and country.
You know, music is nothing but an emotion. And if you write lyrics that tug at the heart, then you move the soul.
Dell Connor and the Rusty Nails play live, whether it's a porch swing jam session or the Dawson Moonshine Festival. They love to move folks with their homegrown rockabilly sound.
I am serious about my music 110%, but I do have a tongue-in-cheek side to my music.
Afghan Blues, Dell's first successful single, was featured on the Clear Channel stations.
Osama bin Laden days are good, ain't no problem.
Inspired by the events of September 11th, Afghan Blues was written in the days following these attacks.
So I was just totally incensed about the entire situation, and I finished writing Afghan Blues in about 4 or 5 hours. Within a week, it was playing in 5 different states on 23 different radio stations.
Dell's second single, Run and Shine, is based on the legendary early days of running moonshine in Georgia.
Moonshine making has been going on for, gosh, probably a century.
Well, Dawson and Lumpkin was pretty well the ringleader. I'd say they furnished white whiskey to Atlanta for as long as anybody else did, didn't they?
His new music video, Run and Shine, features fast cars and white lightning.
Well, it was a labor of love. It took about a month to set up all the props. We actually set up a 60-year-old working moonshine still on a creek in Dawson County. And what I did is I just set out to try to find old vehicles that were in that time frame. Some of the individuals that own the vehicles are actually some of the ones that made moonshine and tripped the moonshine, and they're not ashamed of it because it was either do that or go hungry.
The video was filmed in Dawson County, where NASCAR was born 50 years ago, out of the volatile union of dry county prohibition and running moonshine whiskey.
What had happened is the individuals that run the moonshine, each one of them thought that they were the fastest tripper around, and there must have been probably 20 or 25 individuals that ran the moonshine. So one day they decided to go out into about a 10-acre pasture, which was relatively flat. Well, they did it again the next Sunday, and over 1,000 people showed up, and they realized that they had created a business. I just had a lot of individuals in Dawson County that gave of their time and effort and brought their vehicle out, and I just can't thank them enough.
Dell Connor's first album, Knee Deep in Blues, includes the singles Run and Shine and Afghan Blues, along with a heart-tugging ballad, foot-tapping rockabilly, moaning blues, and a variety of other swinging country songs.
Never really had anything to lose. My whole life's been knee deep in blues. Yeah.
I was in the studio for approximately 1 month. We were working 16 hours a day. We've got a total of 11 songs on my new CD. The fourth song is a ballad. It's entitled When She Whispers.
All these things I need to.
I wrote that ballad specifically to my wife.
And she looks upon my face.
All the women that have heard it so far, it touches their heart.
Begin to race.
The sixth song is Holes in My Soul.
I got holes in both of my souls and my
Holes in My Souls is a song about individuals that are in a band that travel all throughout the nation, performing night after night. It's my favorite song on the CD. The 8th song is Harmonica Lewinsky Blues.
About a man named Bill.
The Harmonica Lewinsky Blues I basically wrote about pure history, exactly what happened.
Dell Connor has been playing harmonica for over 20 years. His mama taught him the basics. Dell took it from there, and he's been bending notes ever since.
I dabble with a lot of different instruments. I play a little bit of piano. I play a little bit of guitar. My main instrument is the harmonica.
He attributes his love for country, rock, and blues to recording artists like Stevie Ray Vaughan, George Thorogood, Howling Wolf, and Charlie Daniels.
The main influence, I guess, in my life, all the way across the board, is definitely Stevie Ray Vaughan. I loved his style, I loved his demeanor, and he just absolutely touched my life. I love blues, I love country music, I love rock and roll, I love rockabilly. So if you incorporate those 4 genres of music and roll that all into one, you can classify it as hard-boiled rockabilly, redbone blues, and organic country, all rolled into one. That's my music.
Dell Connor is not a pretty boy. He says so himself. But in an industry where one cookie-cutter boy band can look just like the next, that's not a bad thing. Dell Connor is a real man from the country, singing real country lyrics with a real country sound.
Appreciate y'all coming today. Gotta get to the studio. See ya.